And the best part about this is you find out who's with you and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember when everything was going bad in your life, you know what I mean? You was going through that divorce. You lost your job, when you was losing your home and all this stuff. When you was homeless, you know what I'm saying? You hear all that chatter. You hear everybody talking about you. You go hear all that noise. Everybody's gonna be talking about how you failed. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going through some things. These people are not gonna help you. They'll essentially just hurt you just by speaking these words upon you. And they're supposed to be the people that we call our family and friends, huh? You need to be careful of that. But at least you know, like I always say, you know what I'm saying? They're not here to help you, right? They're just hurting you by doing that then, huh? Yeah. So it's a good thing to know that thing. Who's with you and who's not. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're doing bad, they all go talk about it. Everybody's going to let you know about it. You will hear it from the grapevine then if you don't hear about it. You will hear who said it. But you will know who helped you and who just watched you crash out. You know what I mean? Because when you're doing good out here, when you're doing great out here, when you go ahead and take a 180 now, oh yeah. Oh, it's going to get very silent. It's going to get very quiet. Sometimes these people will avoid you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these people don't want to get near you anymore because they see you doing good now. They see you change your life. They essentially got eyes bigger than basketball when they look at you. They don't know if to say how or wow. You know what I'm saying? You shocked them. You know what I mean? By taking that turn. You know what I mean? And ain't they happy for you for doing good? Isn't they happy that you just went through a divorce and you happy now and you found a new person in your life? Isn't they happy that you lost your home and you got a better home now and you got a better career now? Yeah. Everybody's not happy for you, right? And that's what we talking about when we say that. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it just gets very quiet. And sometimes you could be around these people if they're family or friends. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're not giving them too much time if they are family. If these some friends that, who looked at you when you were down like this and who talked about you. Wow. Go ahead and get you some new friends. You know what I'm saying? Because even around these people, sometimes it's going to get very quiet. Nobody mentions your new business. Nobody mentioned how you just graduated college after going through hell the last 10, 15 years of your life. Not one person said congratulations, did they? Not one person even came to your wedding. Not one person said you moving in the right direction now, bro. I'm proud of you, man. I know where you came from. I know you went to prison. I know what your family been through, man. And you turning it around. You the one that's standing up. These people can't even give you a pat on the back, can they though? Nah. Because they didn't see you doing good. They didn't want to see you do good. You know what I'm saying? They're shocked, like I said. And what type of person to get shocked and, because their old friend, their family member is doing better in life now? These are sometimes the evil people that we get in our lives sometimes. That's family and friends, man. You know what I mean? They don't want to say, you doing good now, man. You made a super improvement. I know where you came from. The gutter. Now look at you. You doing your own thing now. You know what I'm saying? Can't even congratulate you. But when it was all hell for you, when it was all, bad for you, when you were going through that, you know what I'm saying? When you couldn't see your children, when you was, when you lost your job, nobody was even there to pick you up. You heard all the bad things about you. You heard that you were selfish. You heard that nobody had never want you again. You heard all those things when you were doing bad. But go ahead and stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your faith back. And look what happened. Nobody got a word to say to you. But that's okay. You figure out who with you out here in this world and who ain't. Then that's what happened to me. You know what I mean? I heard it, all the bad shit when I was out there doing bad. I heard everybody running their mouth about me until I switched it up. It ain't too many people in my corner who said, good job, bruh. I see what you're doing now. You graduated school now. I see you got a new job now. I see your children doing good now. But I didn't need that though. You wanted genuine, you know what I mean? I get genuine people who didn't see me crash out. When I was doing bad, they tried to lift me back up. They did everything they could to help me. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people you want around you. So the people who gossip and talk bad about you and essentially want to see you better for worse, who gives a damn, you know who they are. And if they are family, you know how you can play them. You can stay your distance. You know not to make yourself available to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You need to congratulate yourself and, you know, give yourself a thumbs up for doing what you got to do out here. Because everybody ain't going to give you that approval. And that's all I got, guys. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.